You have once again stepped into the world of hack and slash action. Good luck. Yeah, it's not the world of survival horror this time, now is it? Hey everybody, this is Double RPG, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the PS3. In today's episode, we are going to pick up where we left off, and we are going to try to complete Chapter 15 in its entirety, and then we should be able to get on with a little bit of Chapter 16, but we should end it off with another 60 enemy Battle Royale, which should be our last one for this game. Yeah, how about that? But anyway, let's get on with the episode that's already in progress, and as you can see right now, we are going to make our way back to the fire cavern, where we can place the Cog of Vigor onto that one door so we can fight the second sub-boss. And then hopefully we'll be able to complete the level. Well, what am I saying hopefully for? I know we're going to complete the level, so. But anyway, yeah, we're finally back in the Magma Cavern. So we can go ahead and finish up this chapter. And, I'm going to see if I can try to get this LP done before E3 comes, because, like I said, I am going to be doing some coverage, well, you know, delivering my own thoughts and impressions on E3, you know, with the Big 3 press conferences and some of the third-party games that kind of stood out for me and all, but, yeah, that's what I'm going to be pretty much doing for next week. I'm going to see if I can try to get that completed, and, I don't really have that much to say, except for, you know, since we're about to complete this LP, we might be able to talk about a little. I don't know what else is there to talk about. I mean, we could just keep commentating on the whole chapter, or I could try to find something else that's worth talking about. Yeah, nothing really seems to come to mind. Except for, you know, E3's next week, and, you know, I'm going to be talking like a madman during that event. And, but, here we are in the, with the second boss that we have to fight. And guess what we're going to have to fight again? These guys. Yes, we're going to fight a couple of worms again, and notice how they have one life bar. That means, half a life bar for one will deplete one worm's life, so, there are two, so, depleting half one of their lives is going to kill one of them, and then we should be able to focus on the other half. But, yeah, that is who we have to fight for the second sub-boss. Yeah, good job, Team Ninja, for recycling enemy bosses that we fought against in the LP much earlier on. So I sense a little bit of laziness from the development team. But, hey, that's just me. I mean, there's lots of companies that recycle bosses, you know, or sub-bosses at some points, kind of like, oh, what could I say, certain sub-boss has been recycled too much from the past. Probably Darkseid from the first Kingdom Hearts, where you fight him in the beginning when you're inside Sora's heart, and then when you fight him when Destiny Islands is about to be destroyed, and the third time you fight him is at the end. So, yeah, recycled boss. Pretty bad. Okay, we finally defeat the worm, so let's go ahead and get that item, and getting that item, that should be the Eye of Fire. And after we get it, we should be able to head, or the Eye of Flame, and getting that, we should be able to head back and finish up the chapter. Or get to that one part where we need to finish up the chapter. And, but before we have to finish the chapter, of course, we're going to have to fight the main boss. And the main boss is original, just to let you know. And, it's not going to be the same as some of the past bosses, or any of the past bosses. I can't even think of any of the past bosses that were the same. I guess Dynamo and Alternator. Even though they're different names with different power-ups, they're technically the same boss, I guess you could say, variations of the boss model. But, yeah. Okay, why are we going this way? Well, oh well. I think going this way will lead us back to the one part of the cavern which we need to cross the bridge, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, I thought so. Blast that ADD mind of mine. No, I don't have ADD, but yeah, I don't know why I did that all of a sudden, but let's go ahead and make our way back, and I don't think we can make that jump. I should facepalm myself for having to go back that way when the teetering platform is right over there. Really hate this part of the, you know, strafing along the little thing right there, when you have to watch out for the smoke or else it'll knock you over. Okay, we put the Eye of Flame right there, and then we put the Eye of Ice in that socket. So, yeah, and now that we open that door, I'd say, looking at the arena there, Hall of the Flame Dragon, yeah, we are going to be fighting what appear... Well, we got ourselves another deity. It's been a while since we had a deity in our hands, and this is the devil, the deity of immorality. And I think that's the third or fourth deity that we got. So, but getting that deity, of course, we're going to have to be fighting a huge boss, and it's the Flame Dragon, since the name of the area we're at is called Hall of the Flame Dragon. So, yeah, this guy is pretty tough. You don't, I mean, you want to attack him from up above, but he will have this flamethrower attack like that, and he'll lunge and try to bite at you, and yeah, like that. So you're gonna need to be careful when you're fighting against this guy. So be sure you be evasive when he's about to lunge at you, so that way you can dodge his attacks. And sometimes he'll come up close and he'll do that little shockwave of wind or something that he flapped his wings about to try to knock you over, and he'll try to knock you off the platforms and such, but you can always hit the switches that are on the bottom there to, you know, to formulate the new platforms. And gosh, I can never seem to get a break with this guy. We're going to be wasting a lot of Great Spirit Elixirs based on this battle, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are going to, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, so when he gets up close, like that, you can be able to attack him like that, but I can't remember. I think he usually gets close for you just to land some blows on him, and doggone it! But he got me again? Oh, come on! Cheap boss. That's all I gotta say. This boss is unforgiving. That's what you get for putting me through so much torment and pain. Stupid. Oh well, we got over half of your health depleted, so feel privileged that we are going to kill you. Oh, there, I dodged it that time. Good job. And he'll come back at the platform for you to land some blows on him, so yeah, okay, keep going. We're almost done. And we should be able to land the final blow on him, so yeah. And even though this boss was pretty tough in terms of, you know, lunging out at you and depleting a lot of your health, he's now going to become not necessarily turtle soup, but dragon soup rather, or dragon stew, or dragon's meat, or something that we butchered this boss because we defeated it. And if we get on this boss, there should be an item waiting for us. And I'm thinking it is... Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a Lives of the Thousand Gods, so we can increase our health more. And we're running short on Life of the Gods, and I don't think we're going to be able to get any more of those items, but hey, they were fun while they lasted, so... Okay, and going through there, that should have completed Chapter 15 in its entirety now. I have to say, you guys have to give yourself a good pat on the back for making through that chapter with ease. Certainly did for me, and let's go ahead and head head on to Chapter 16, The Fiendish Awakening. All events thus far have led up to one place, the Palace of Zarkon. Ryu's vengeance is about to be completed, or whatever it said. But, yeah, it's about to be complete in some way, shape, or form. But, yeah. We will not get through this chapter that much in this episode. We will show a 60 enemy battle royale, and that'll be about it. And then we'll close off, and I'll give you some final things to say about what to expect on the next episode, as well as the closing comments. But anyway, there's some bats right here that we can try to get some extra essence and stuff. But we get ourselves a map of the Vigurian Underground and San's Diary. And let's go ahead and we'll do a time-lapse here, and we'll play some awesome music along the way. And we get ourselves another Life of the Gods. But anyway, equip the Vigurian Flail and turn up the music, is all I gotta say. See you in a bit, guys. I hope you enjoyed that really awesome music from Shadow of the Colossus, and we have finally defeated those 60 bug fiends or whatever. It looked like mosquito fiends, but other than that, we should be able to get our prize that's up there, and that should be a Jewel of the Demon Seal, if I recall, where we can grind one of our Nimpo scrolls a little bit. But yeah, that will be the last time you will see a 60 enemy battle royale in this game, so feel free that you won't see any more of these things. I know some of you might enjoy them because you like to listen to the awesome music, which I know one particular YouTube user likes. And yeah, we will be focusing more on the game and finish up the story and stuff. So other than that, since we got ourselves the Jewel of the Demon Seal, and since we did that 60 enemy battle royale and completed Chapter 15, I think this is probably a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can wrap up things right here. So, next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the PS3, we are going to resume where we left off, and hopefully we can make our way back to the Hayabusa Village and conclude Chapter 3, or the Palace of Zarkon through the Hayabusa Village in these certain pathways, and then conclude Chapter 16. But other than that, guys, be sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a comments below and let me know what you think. But I'll see you on the next episode, guys, and take care of yourselves. See you guys then.